Hello, welcome to this course on SQL for data analytics. My name is Austin Wells and I'll be your facilitator for this course. Yes, this course is dedicated to learning SQL, and in this course we shall begin by getting introduced to SQL as a language, and then we shall learn about some database relational management systems. You also learn how to create database, in the server, and creating database in your local PC. So there are lots of cool stuff to learn. You have a lot of SQL syntax that you'll be learning in this course. So just get set to get your hand dirty, get set to write a lot of SQL syntax, to query data from databases, to update databases, in fact, to create databases from scratch. So there are lots and lots of things to learn. Already I'm excited to walk you through this course, and I hope you're excited to learn from me also. Now please open your mind and just be ready to learn so much interesting things, and you add this to your skill as a data or upcoming data analyst. Yeah, super excited, right? Are you excited? Now if you are, let's jump right into the classroom. Let me show you just the breakdown of the courses and some of the key concepts we'll be exploring in this course. Are you ready? Guys, let's hop right in. So here is the classroom. I'm on the stream part of the classroom. Let's jump into the classwork as I walk you through the very first week, and some of the breakdown of things we'll be learning throughout this course. So let's come to the first section of the first week. Welcome to SQL for data analytics. So here's the material. In this course, of course, we shall begin with SQL. This course, like I said earlier, is designed to help you understand the basic syntax SQL, concept in SQL, which includes the syntax, the commands, and various interesting concepts. So in this course, we shall typically cover the following topics. We'll begin with how to create databases. Like I said earlier, you learn how to create databases in this server, like in the cloud, right? And you also learn how to create databases locally in your local PC. All right. So this will enable you, understand the different ways of creating database. Just in case you find yourself out there in the practical world where you have to create database for an organization or for businesses or for any company. Yeah. So next we'll move on to designing tables. So you also learn how to design tables, how to create relationships, how to create some constraints and other interesting connections between tables. Also, you learn how to insert records or update your tables. Inserting and updating tables. You also learn how to delete data from a database. Then fundamentally, we shall learn how to query databases to retrieve specific information, and then using how to use SQL with various relational database management systems. Okay, specifically we shall be focusing on two database relational management systems. One is serverless and the other one is a server client database relational database management system. Okay, so throughout this course you get set to practice writing SQL queries to manipulate, retrieve data from sample databases. You have to gain a lot of hands-on experience with this language, because as a data analyst you should be skilled with the SQL. You should be highly skilled with SQL language. Yes. So we shall also go deeper by finding performing tasks like finding duplicate records, aggregations, and how to join tables. So by the end of this course you should have gained a strong foundation in SQL, which will enable you to use the language in various contexts, including data analysis, business intelligence, and database administration. So this is the breakdown of the contents by weekly basis. All right. So in the very first week, which is this week, we shall begin with introduction to SQL, and here we'll be talking about what exactly is SQL. You learn what SQL stands for. The acronym SQL, and also what it is or what it means and what it is actually used for. We shall also explore the concept of database management systems. And then you will learn how to install MySQL and SQLite. Of course, the editor we'll be using for MySQL is MySQL Workbench, and you know the difference between MySQL and SQLite. Then we shall go into how to create databases. You know, like I said earlier, a server database and the offline database. Then you shall also, this week, we shall also begin with some basic SQL queries. So get set. See, in just 1 week, we have lots of things to learn. So please prepare your mind and ensure that you are up to date. I mean, you follow through this course as it should be followed. All right. In the second week, we'll look into how to sorting and calculations. Here we shall learn SQL data types, the numeric data, the numeric data, the text data, and the datetime data types. Then we shall also go into aggregations. We shall look at how to sort and group, and then how to perform basic calculations with SQL queries or syntax. And next, we shall go into SQL joins and set theory. That is in the third week. And here you'll see how the power of set will be brought into the concept of SQL, and then how to pull different data sets or queries from a particular database. We shall learn the join statements, and you understand and appreciate the concept of join statements. We would go into introduction to set theory. This is the mathematical set theory that you've learned in your basic or elementary schools. We shall bring it into the concept of SQL, and those of you who are interested in asking questions when you're treating some mathematics topics in your elementary school, why do I have to learn all of this? So this is the very first place you begin to see some application, real life application of some of these mathematical concepts. Example, set theory. We'll look at the power of Venn diagrams, inner, outer, left, and right joins. So these are different types of joins. We shall discuss all of these in the third week. While in the fourth week, we'll look into modifying data and optimizing SQL queries. So here we shall see how to perform some data imputation, string manipulation, data transformation, common table expressions, and so on and so forth. And then we'll wrap up this whole course with a capstone project. Of course, get set, of course, not capstone project, a guided project, because at the end of the entire course, you have a capstone project. So get set to get your hand dirty. From this very first week, we shall begin to build up the project. So please pay attention to every single concept that will be taught in this course. All right, and we have additional topics which we may consider, or we shall discuss this in the advanced class. Look at how to create views. Then we'll discuss the idea of normalization, updating and cleaning tables, and then practical normalization and data anomalies. So this will be focused or discussed in the advanced class if we are not able to cover up in this basic class. So I have some materials, of course, recommended text to read. So please go through these two materials. Very, very important. We have some SQL, have a PDF attached here, okay, which will help you or support you, or which you can use to support your learning, okay, and also help you understand some of the concepts which I'll be discussing in this course. And I have just a blog where you can read up some interesting stuff about SQL. All right, so that is it. I can't wait to meet you in class. Okay, so please ensure you go through the materials weekly basis and do your assignments, work on your projects, and do not wait until the day before the due date. So thank you very much, and I hope to see you. I'm so glad to have you, to welcome you again to this course. Thank you for choosing the Fight Academy, and I hope that you're enjoying your journey so far. All right, see you in the next video. Do have a wonderful time. Bye-bye.